I've never thought of myself as having a fear of flying, but sometimes when I'm sitting on a plane, I catch myself saying a little prayer just before takeoff. So if you're anything like me, then there's something you need to know. You don't have a fear of flying. What you really have is a fear of dying. And with higher wisdom, you can overcome that fear. Higher wisdom teaches us to distinguish our fears from reality, because fear is just a false event appearing real. It's a story in our mind that we tell ourselves. When we worry about flying, the reality is that flying is one of the safest modes of transport, but our fear tells us that it's extremely dangerous. If we're experiencing turbulence on a plane, our fear starts imagining the worst, and it makes us panic about a disaster that hasn't happened, isn't happening now, and may never happen. Once you realize that your fears are just thoughts in your mind, then you can start to see through them. You can choose not to believe them anymore, because all they do is cause you to feel powerless and vulnerable. So the next time you feel anxious about flying, I want you to give yourself permission to let go of your fears. Think of them like the clouds that are floating past your window. Don't hold on to your fear and let it float away as well. But before you let go of it, there's one more lesson that we should learn. When we feel fear, it's our mind's way of showing us what attachments we still have, what things we're not ready to let go of just yet. And the things that we want to hold on to the most is our own life and the life of our loved ones. So this fear of flying is a great reminder that we have yet to accept our own death. When you use your higher wisdom, you understand that death is not something that you can avoid. It will happen to everyone, and it can happen at any time. And we all need to embrace this inevitable reality and not be afraid of it. So if you don't like feeling scared and want to overcome your fear, practice every day to be more comfortable with letting go of life. Because you can only be truly free from your fears when you're free from yourself. To learn some of the practices that you can use to overcome your fears, watch this video next.